Hello, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the Impact and sorry, step two. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to Impact and Income with Misty. I am your host, Misty Petrella, and I am here with a very special guest for this version of our Impact and Income series. And I'm going to introduce you to Sneha in just a second, but what is really exciting for me is that I've known Sneha for how long have we known each other?
More, more than 2 years, right?
Yeah, I think like 2 or 3 years. We were in the same program together, right?
Yeah,
About
yeah.
abundance. Yes, and receiving.
Mhm.
And so I've known her for a while. We've been in similar entrepreneurial circles. And she is a relaxation and prosperity coach, but the even cooler, which is amazing. And we'll talk about what that means in just a minute. But what I'm super excited about is that she has published a book. And that is a very cool thing. It is not a small feat to publish a book. And specifically, this book is called Stress Free Prosperity. So she is all things abundance and stress free and helping entrepreneurs and executives and leaders to be more abundant. So, Sam, I sort of introduced you, but is there anything else you want people to know about you and your work before we keep going?
No, I think that's a great introduction. Thank you so much for having me here, Misty.
Yeah, it was my honor when I mean, as soon as you let me know this was happening, I was like, oh, interview, I want one. I put in my request right away.
Thank you.
Yeah. So what inspired this book? What would you go, ooh, I gotta write this down.
So, for the past 3, 4 years, since we have been in our circles, right? I have been reading a lot of prosperity books and abundance books, and a lot of them talk about feeling and feeling good and things like that. But I have also had this journey of, being a stressed engineer and a stressed mother and stress whatever. So, what I thought would be interesting was to look at stress and prosperity as like two sides of a coin, and see look at them in like different areas of our life, and go from there. So that was my way of accepting the stress that I had and not just feeling good and denying what I was facing through.
That is, I've never heard anyone say that before, that stress and prosperity are two sides of the same coin. That makes so much sense. You can't be both. Oh, that is, I mean, you can, but it
Yeah,
really, yeah.
but it's like in every situation, the same situation can bring you stress and the same situation can bring you prosperity. So it's about how to accept what's going on and still move forward,
Oh,
basically.
it's amazing. Yeah, I mean, I know as a business coach that stress can really shut people down and stop people from taking action. So that's
Right.
amazing. So, how did you land in as a relaxation and prosperity coach? How did that start for you as a line of work back in the day?
I think it has been more organic than me wanting to become that. Um, so it was more of me finding different ways to manage my own stress, and liking different ways of relaxations like mindfulness, yoga nidra, and all those tools that I have in my toolkit, that I have collected over the years for myself, that I can share with other people. And I have always been the person who wanted to go, 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 and not taking time to rest and relax, and maybe have looked at rest and relaxation as something that is not good for you, or you're a loser kind of a thing. But over the time, my perspective towards all that has changed. And I feel that in order to be more productive and in order for people to go ahead and do something with their life, they have to take a step back and bring their energy back to where it needs to be to propel forward. Because on empty, it's going to go only so much.
I mean, I talk about this a lot in my work as well because that your energy is the fuel for all of what you do. So if you are in these lower, heavier emotional states. And there's no judgment about that. It's okay to be there, but it's really hard to do the work it takes to grow and build a business and get into consistent income. And
Yeah.
yeah, I
And a
so
lot,
resonate with
lot of
that.
importance is given to productivity, right? Everywhere you hear about productivity, but nobody talks about the real stress. Nobody wants to talk
Right,
about relaxation.
right,
Like people run behind, oh, how can I make more money? How can I save time? How can I keep doing kind of things? So,
right. Exactly. I say that self-care is my number one business strategy because when I feel great, everything else gets easy.
yeah.
But and when you don't, oh, I'm so resonating with that. That's exciting.
And I love your processes, where I have done some work with you before, and your the intentions and intentionally how you set up the day for your business. I love all that. It's like a more relaxed approach.
Was
Yeah.
certainly more fun, I will say. I tried it the other way for so long. It does not work. Okay, so what is one of the most, if you're going to be sharing your message a lot here, and this book is coming out. Actually, what day is it actually launching so people know?
It's launching on, it has launched, like I have a soft launch that I've already done. So it is available everywhere right now. But on February 19th, at 11 a.m., I have a launch party coming up. So
Oh, great. I'll make
officially
sure.
launching on February 19th.
Okay, so I'll make sure to post this in all my places tonight. So, because that'll actually be tomorrow. So, okay. So, we're recording this on February 18th. If you're watching this after the 19th, we are so sorry. Oh, look, there's the copy of the book.
Yeah, I finally got a copy. I think this one has a little dent on it. So I'll show you the other one.
No, they're beautiful. You can't tell. A Mindful Path to Joy, Abundance, and Wealth. So, what do you think? I mean, we've sort of talked about the fact that stress and abundance are two sides of the same coin. What do you think that no one's telling leaders and entrepreneurs and executives about prosperity that they need to know?
What nobody is telling is, I think we touched upon relaxation. Nobody's really telling to go relax. People are telling, don't take vacation days and do your work. Even in a pandemic, people are still connected at home. Kids are still work. Kids still have schools.
Yeah.
I have thought several times to take them out of school and let them relax. And so I think nobody is talking about relaxation, frankly.
I do have to say, like, you have an amazing way to help people relax because if you can see behind you, anyone who's watching, she has these amazing crystal bowls that she does sound healing with. So if you have a chance, you could follow her on where can we find you on Facebook? Is it on
Face
Facebook that you do them, right?
Facebook and Instagram at Stress Less with Sneha J.
There you go. Okay. Stress Less with Sneha J. So perfect. So how did you get into that sound healing work? How did that happen? Because when she does it, you guys, it is quite magical.
So the one thing I talk about in my book is about synchronicities. And I think sound healing has been a perfect synchronicity in my life. I was not looking for it. Um, I was just gifted a bowl, and I was like, and it was a very tiny bowl. I don't even use it anymore. I don't think it makes any difference. Like those tiny little $20 bowls that you just ring ting ting ting,
Right.
which don't give the same effect as those that you see at the back. Um, but that made me curious. Like I didn't know how to ring any, and I was just like playing and trying to figure out. But then one day I was at a local conference of an author, and when I entered that room, I found a pamphlet that talked more about sound healing, and they had classes going on. So I decided to join, and it just came through that. Like I was not looking for it; it just came to me.
That is very cool. I highly recommend you check it out on Facebook. How often do you do those sound healings?
Online, I have stopped them because I'm trying to figure out technology. But in person, I do them every week and I have private sessions. Online, also, I can do private sessions on Zoom and they work pretty well. Uh, Facebook Lives once a week or once a month. I have changed my consistency because I was focusing on book. So I have to bring that consistency back in March.
Nice.
Mhm.
So how do you relax when it's your time to relax and decompress and get back into
Mhm.
abundance?
My favorite way to relax is just going on my deck and having a cup of tea. That's like the easiest way of relaxation. Um,
Mhm.
for long time, like growing up, I have also liked just taking a walk outside and being with nature. That's something easy to do. You don't have to go to anybody. You don't have to get a coach for that. It's just something that you do, is connecting to the earth or connecting with nature. That's what I do on the deck, and that's what I do on the walks, is just ground myself basically.
That's nice. Amazing. Do you have like, do you recommend having do you mix it up? Do you keep it a same sort of relaxation practice continually? I guess
No,
it
I mean,
just
I
has your
mix
own
it up.
way.
You know me, so you know that I'm interested in a lot of things. So I love variety. I change things all the time. So sometimes sometimes it is singing bowls, sometimes it is Reiki, sometimes it is mindfulness meditation, and sometimes it is walks, or and books. I love books. I have grown reading books. As a child, I used to read books for like big authors that adults used to read. So I have
Oh,
always.
me too. Me too. I was always a big reader, even at a really young age. I think that's amazing. Yes. High five. That's great. So, okay. You said people can find you on Facebook. Where else might they be able to interact with what you're up to? Where is this launch happening, by the way? How can we find that?
The launch is happening tomorrow on Zoom. But if they go to stresslesswithsnehaj.com/author page, they can sign up there and get the link. Or if they are on Eventbrite, they can look for me and get the link.
Okay, great. I will put
And
the
I can
link.
share the link with you so you can.
Yeah, we'll talk about that afterwards, and I'll make sure I post it when I put it up so that people can join you. This is amazing. I'm so excited for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So what are your plans for this book? What are once you launch it, are you talking to a whole bunch of people? What are,
What do I see with the book?
yeah.
So for me, this book has been a dream come true. Is I always wanted to write. And so a lot of people say a book is your business card, or a book is something that will launch you into a course, or a book is something that will show you as an expert, or things like that. But for me, this book was more of me showing myself that I can be an author and I can publish and I can stick to a subject and like be that one thing and do it. So that was my uh, start of being an author, and I want to write more books.
You
But with
do.
this, I do, yeah.
Ooh, do you know what you're going to write about next?
I have a faint idea. I don't know what to call it, but I have always wanted to write about enoughness. Right now, I'm calling it meditations on enoughness. I don't know what it will be called later, but
That sounds amazing.
yeah.
Also affects people's income and abundance.
Hmm. Yeah, but with this book, I want to share it with more people and talk to different book clubs if they're around, and actually get to interact with people and see what they are getting from this book. I don't have plans of a course or anything like that. I'm
No,
not there
that's
yet.
okay.
I'm
Yeah, I'm
just, to
just,
be honest.
yeah, that's amazing. I just didn't know like what you were doing next, what your next steps were in this. So that's really cool. I'm excited for you. Okay, so um, where else is there what's your website so people can find you?
It's called stresslesswithsnehaj.com.
Okay, great. Well, all your links are the same. That makes it really helpful for people to
Yeah.
find you. Well done. Anything else you want our viewers to know before we part ways?
Yeah.
Anything else?
We are doing a great giveaway with Misti's great gifts, and I will be announcing that tomorrow a little bit on the launch, but I will be promoting that throughout the month, and you'll get more details later.
That's a free copy of my 2021 Impact and Income Business Planner. It's the digital version. So it is very powerful. Yay. Okay, cool. Well, that's great. So you're doing a giveaway also.
And Get the book on Amazon.com or Barnes and Nobles. And right now, if you get the book today or tomorrow, it's only on 99 cents on Kindle.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll let people know that as
Giving it
well.
away for free for the next, like today and tomorrow.
That's great information. Okay, I'll make sure they know that. This is so exciting.
Thank
What
you.
was your favorite part about writing this, real quick? What was your favorite part of the process and this whole thing? I'm just curious.
My favorite part was finding these different pieces and actually putting it together and it making sense. I was like, wow, it actually all makes sense when it comes out.
I love that. I can't believe you doubted yourself because I've heard you before. You say amazing things. So that's really cool that you saw that all sort of like
Because I think they were like different pieces
mm,
in my head and then like all coming together as one. I think it was a good thing to see come together.
that is so fun. Well, I'm so excited for you. Thank you so much for coming on and sharing with my viewers. Guys, go get this book. You know, nobody is talking about this in this way. And I know a lot of people that follow me in any way are working on abundance. That's a thing we're working on together. So, you know, this is a great managing your energy around this is one of the most empowering things you can do. And Sneha's book is absolutely helping you do that. So let's go check it out. It's a good one. Okay. And 99 cents on Kindle. What? Why not? Also, I'm assuming that you will love it and you should leave a review for her too because reviews are awesome.
Yep.
Also, if you do get to see this before the 19th, what time is the launch? It's all day. The launch party's all day.
The launch party is not all day, but if somebody wants to come hang out with me, they can message me and we can hang out on Instagram or Facebook and talk.
That's awesome. What are the hours, just in case if they know what the hours for the launch, in case they get this afterwards or it's too
For
late
the
on?
launch, it is 11 a.m. EST to 12 p.m. EST.
Okay, great. 11 to 12, guys, Eastern. That is 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Pacific time. Okay. Yay. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there. Hope you are too. Thank you so much, Sneha, for coming in and being interviewed. I, I'm, I think you're really cool. And
Thank you.
I'm excited for what's happening for you. It's an honor
Thank you
to
so much
interview
for
you.
having me.
Absolutely, Annie. Thank you.